welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you guys all had a wonderful, blessed, and safe holiday season. It is now 2023. This is the year for us, guys. Like, I'm really prioritizing myself to a new level this year, and I hope you guys all do the same. Life is short. Please make sure you enjoy, have lots of fun, and just be you. Do what makes you happy and brings you great joy. So this is the first video of 2023. Thank you guys so much for clicking on it. I'm going to be going through how I got these results. This is a wash and go that I did using all Curlsmith products that I bought during the Black Friday sale. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so I am fresh out the shower. Before I got in the shower, I did use the Bond Curl Rehab Salve, and if you don't already know, I absolutely love that product. I will leave a video up in the iCards telling you all about that product, my first experience with it, and just how much I loved it. So I went in with the Wash and Scrub Detox Shampoo next. It is a clarifying scrub shampoo. Some of the ingredients are apple cider vinegar, grated ginger root, dragon fruit juice, gentle fine scrub, wild nettle leaves, guarana extract, and mallow flowers. And so they say that this scrub is made of gentle, natural particles, so the texture is incredibly fine. You'll barely feel it, which absolutely is true. You really almost had to like think about it to know that you felt kind of that gritty texture, because it was so fine, and it's supposed to effectively exfoliate the scalp and wash off without leaving residue. I'll tell you that it was super easy to wash out. It was like washing out any other shampoo. I didn't feel like any particles were left in my hair. My hair felt extremely clean, like you would expect with a clarifying shampoo, but it also feels like really hydrated and extremely soft, which I wasn't really expecting. So let's take the shower cap off, and this is what my hair is looking like. You can see curls, they're popping. They did come back completely. I haven't seen anything showing me any signs of heat damage. If you haven't seen the video where I just recently did a silk press, I actually did it twice in the last 2 months, once in November and then again in December. I'll link that video in the iCards as well, but I just have some frizz up here in the front, but my hair has always been frizzier in the front, so I'm not really worried about that. But I am gonna go in with the limited edition hydrating hair mask. It doesn't really have like a smell, I guess. I don't think. It just smells good. I don't really know what to say that it smells like. Yeah. So it is kind of thick, creamy. So let's see, let's just. Looks like it's absorbing pretty good, so scoop out some more. I really want to concentrate on my ends. You know, those are the oldest and driest parts of the hair. It says 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing for a deep nourishing treatment. Leave on for 30 minutes, then rinse. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put my deep conditioning cap on, leave this on for about 30 minutes or so. After that time passed, I did go in with my Tangle Teaser in 4 big sections and detangle my hair. Because my hair was just straight, it wasn't really that tangled, so I didn't need to do any sections smaller than that. The deep conditioner left my hair soft, shiny, hydrated, moisturized, and I wish it wasn't a limited edition because I definitely would use this year round as a staple hair mask. After I rinsed the deep conditioner out, I did go in and add the curl conditioning oil and cream. I'll leave a picture of it on the screen here in just a second. It's creamy, kind of on the thicker side for the consistency. I did go ahead and just apply that all throughout my hair, and you won't see it in any of the clips here, but I ended up, after I applied it to my whole head, I did go and add more, which ended up being a mistake on my end. I ended up with a little bit of white residue, and it just felt kind of heavy on my hair after it dried and in the subsequent days. So I would just be mindful and careful. I think I felt like I needed more because I wasn't in the shower, which I prefer to apply my products in the shower with that steam to really help open up that cuticle and let that product really get into my hair. But that is a lesson learned. You just have to tweak things as you go along. You'll learn your hair, what your hair likes and what it doesn't like. And so basically, lesson learned. So after I added that extra product that I did not need, I did twist up my hair just to make it easier when applying the gel. As you can see here, the definition was looking pretty good. So I do want to try a twist out or a braid out with this eventually. As you can see, I'm just going through and detangling my hair. Once again, you'll see that Tangle Teaser pop up a few more times. I just personally love my hair to be super detangled and not free before I do a wash and go. Now, per the instructions on the gel, it does say to apply on soaking wet hair. So you see me with my spray bottle, and I ended up making an entire mess. So I did have to grab something to put across my lap, which I ended up not needing anymore because I 86'd that water, that spray bottle. That was just, it wasn't doing what I needed it to do. So that's what my hair looked like. At this point, just adding that extra water and trying to work that through before applying the gel. So I did use the in shower style fixer. It is supposed to have an extreme level 10 hold. Consistency is pretty much like any other gel. The instructions on the label say to use the praying hands method. And I should have known then that this wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be. So I did do that. I do try to follow the instructions first time out the gate. I'm applying it and smoothing. And I really wasn't getting the definition that I wanted. It really was just giving like a big fluffy section of hair, which I don't like. You'll see here in a sec, I did go in and try to add some more gel and try to use the shingling method, which I absolutely hate it because of the amount of time it takes, but love it because of the definition that you get. But I did also end up 86ing that because I was, again, lazy. So since that praying hand method wasn't really working for me, I went on the next section and I went back to what I normally do, which is more of a raking of the product through my hair. And I did feel like I got better results. So for the back part of my hair, which is the kinkier part or the tighter coiled part of my hair, I did go through and just rake the gel through, and I felt like I was doing something, that it was promising, that there was hope for this wash and go yet. But then I got up to this top part of my hair, like the crown area. And to be honest with y'all, I knew better. I said, you know what? It's a little bit looser up here. I'll try the praying hand method again. I want to give it a try. I want to try to follow the directions. No. Listen to your gut, y'all. I'm telling you. As you'll see later on in the clips, that was a bad idea. The definition was coming up on the ends better, but those roots, honey, still were not given. So I needed to really rake through. So stick with what you know. When you find what works, do that. So after I finished applying all the product, this is what my hair looks like in the back. Baby, I knew then this was not going to be it. But my tail went on and tried to blow it dry anyways, about 70%. As you can see in this clip here, my hair is all drawn up. And I had to stop. I was trying to go ahead and blow it dry to 100%. But in the back, honey, look, when I turn around, it was so frizzy. That back part and the bottom area where I had raked it through, that looked good, but that top part, So I wanted to just come back real quick and give you kind of an update on how this wash and go is holding up. This is 2 days after I washed my hair. The first night I went to bed, I just put my bonnet right on, and then last night I actually did it in my banded sections, and I'll leave that in the iCards above if you haven't seen how I do that. So I guess my final thoughts on this wash and go is I definitely will give it the extreme hold. The curls are holding up really well. They look almost exactly like how they did when I finished washing it and after it completely 100% dried. Also with the drying, I didn't have to use any oil to kind of get rid of that kind of white residue that was looking like on my hair. Like I had mentioned, it ended up going away on its own. So that's a major plus for me. I do like the perimeter. It looks good from the front. I was able to get like a nice shape going on here, some pretty good volume. Like I said, I'm kind of digging the bigger hair on me as of late when it comes to like my wash and goes. So I'm enjoying that portion of it. It's when I turn around and get to the back that I really have a problem, y'all. It's frizzy, there's no definition. Let me just show you. And it took a minute for me to kind of try to hide the parts from when it was banded, and I still don't even think that it is completely like covered up, but I do have somewhere to go today, so at least it looks good from the front. Just don't stand behind me, okay? But I definitely want to try this again. I do feel like when I touch my hair, I do feel it's like a little waxy, a little covered, a little too coated, I should say. I think I used a little bit too much cream, or that whole adding water thing probably would make the difference. Like I said, you do have to kind of try stuff out a couple of times, tweak your techniques. Sometimes what's on the instructions work for you and sometimes they don't. I think that doing it in the shower will help, because remember I said because I was outside the shower, it was just getting really messy trying to soak the hair down. So I think that that would help. So I definitely want to revisit this combination and try it again, because like I said, I love Curlsmith products that I had tried. Like, this combination is the only thing I'll say I don't like. And it's not that I don't really like the products themselves, I just don't like the end result. But I think tweaking a few things on the technique side would make this like a bomb wash and go. But I will say that my hair feels moisturized. It's not really as shiny. It might look kind of shiny because of the light and everything, but like in person, it doesn't really look very shiny. It looks pretty dull actually. So that can be fixed by just adding like a little oil on it or something like that. So, or perhaps using it with more water might make it look a little bit more shiny. We'll see. I'll try it again and let you guys know. But I just wanted to come back and kind of let you know, after sitting in it a couple days, kind of my newer changed thoughts. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you try these products, and I will see you guys in my next one.